Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, continuing our Edge of Disaster campaign. Looks like we're going to piece out our rival here. See what we can do for this. If I separate piece him, we have a lot more war score now. I'm taking all of his money, taking his stuff. Can we get a give up? Like the null treaties would be really nice, and rivalry. And even my 2 end rivalries would be really nice. He won't do it. $88. What do we have? 84. Could take a little less cash. That'd probably be fine. I'm doing all right on money, honestly. Takes that. Yeah, it's fine. Get no land out of this, but we get a humiliate more reps. Okay. Now we got our actual target. Where am I looking at? I'm looking nowhere near where we're actually at. These guys can come up this way. Let's take a look at what we're going to get from here. I'll need my diplomat. 10 days. Alright, sue for peace. I'm taking my provinces. Mala doesn't even, he's not even mad. I thought he's supposed to get mad if I don't give him land. I promised him land. He's not mad. He's not even mad. What? We get 59 AE with Delhi, Timurid, Jampur, Bahamas. Bahamas isn't going to exist anymore. They're going to potentially join a coalition. What is Delhi's peace up? 60, 10 years. Timurids aren't for 8 years. I don't think I care. At all. Can revoke cords. Don't think that matters. Alright. So I just take everything, and they're super happy with this deal? Peace cost me 54 dip. Because for some reason, not part of the war goal. I declared war on them. Why is that not part of it? Because they didn't have a claim on it, I guess. Must be pretty decently developed. 54. How much is it developed? 18. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I'm just surprised I don't lose favors with this. I promised them land, I'm not going to give them any land. Was their participation just not enough? What do they think their participation was? 0 individual war score. Ah, that's why he didn't do anything. You get nothing. You get nothing, scrub. You should have done something. Alright. Easy game. Perfect. Need some prestige, power projection. Let's start coring. I have a little bit of war exhaustion. Trends down at 0.09. Let's begin fabricating as soon as we can. Troops are ticking out. Fortunately, there are not forts in this area. Do I just start coring? Wouldn't be bad. Rebel factions are up at a reasonable level. Mala is no longer allied with this guy. I'm going to be peace blocked with them for a long ass time. 64, 14 years. It's a high peace deal. Still. I want to expand into Timurids. Can't go to war with them quite yet. I can go to war with Jampur though. Allied with my ally still. I wanted to break that up. I think I'm going to guarantee Delhi. Should use some of these other actions, these great power actions to influence people, or these guaranteeing or like warn actions. Should do all that stuff. Just haven't been. Alright. I know we still only have 32% of our central node. It's because of fucking Jampur. Could I possibly take that alliance network? Would he honor the call? Should have done that before I finished the war, of course, if I was going to do that. I didn't think about that. I meant to do that as a part of my reasoning for doing this war. Yeah, he would honor the call. Could use that to break the alliance. I get Are you kidding me? I get humiliate rival? They're a rival? They're a rival. Wow. How many favors? 4. How many favors? 3. Call them in on a promise of land. Timurids would be protecting them. They're not currently at war with anyone else. Oh man. I would love to get 100 of each monarch point. Am I embargoing all of my rivals, by the way? Should double check that. It's an easy thing to forget. No, I'm not. Right. Right, where are my armies? What are they doing? And what are we doing with all of our money? Should definitely do something. I think I'm just gonna core. Eat the cost. I don't want to spend dip load. Switch to admin, do I? Am I heading any of these techs? We are heading all of them. We actually do want to spend that. Doesn't feel like a very good exchange. Alright, what are our church are at? Let's see, we're waiting on 45 for the merchant guilds. Everything else is fine. Yeah, let's just core. Defender of the Faith. Gives me tech cost and morale of armies. Don't want another missionary. Although I do have missionaries to go send now. So unpause and move the speed up a little bit as I immediately repause. Such is life. When can I build a spy network here? No. Alright, stop building a spy network. Good. I need to war the Timurids. When am I going to be able to do that? War with them is going to be in 52. So a year. If I were to do that, what would it look like? Where are my armies? Are they going anywhere? I told them ages ago to go this way, I thought. I don't want them split up like this at all, so let's split in half. And we should split in half again. Go this way. Got rebels we could probably suppress. Teeny rebels. In the Multan region. How are we going to do this war? They're not at war, they get a lot of troops. And I would like to break their alliance. So what I wanted to see when I pulled that back was if I declared war here, my ally would help. That would break up the alliance there. I didn't really want that. Can I make him break this alliance? Nope. Not even close. Why not? They're in debt, diplomatic reputations, trust. They like the Timbers and they don't like me. It's fine. When's Delhi's piece up? Hide with Oriet. Oriet's pretty decent size, right? I haven't warred them yet. $60. Can I break that alliance? If they accept, both countries' opinion of us will decrease, and Orient will get a CB on us. They will also create a truce between Delhi and us, as well as lower their trust by us by 5. Otherwise, we'll lose 10 prestige. That's fine. Let's do that. So 61. We did extend it by, it looks like, about a year. And let's guarantee them. Claim guarantee 14th. Where is it? And why do I want to guarantee them? Because I want to take them over. It's not really a positive thing. I don't want other people getting their land. Who are they rivaled with? Just these guys. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it takes a diplomatic reputation to do that. Fuck me. I could just break my alliance with Andhra. When did I be able to unguarantee? 16th of April. I can do it in a month. I didn't realize you could do that. I've never done that before. At least I don't think so. I was trying to speed up a little bit of time casts. 51 still. Should be thinking about my... Oh, I'll get a truce with them. I don't want a truce with them. Let's break our alliance here. Alright. What am I doing with rebels? I should suppress this shit. Multan, Sinsagar. Sinsagar. And Cholistan. Cool. Should improve some relations. So Malawa is no longer allied with my enemy. And we have to figure out how we're going to get into this land. I want to take this land, a lot of it, and I want to I wouldn't mind my 100 points from it, or my possible 100 points from it. Alright, so we need to spread out just a little bit. Cigar needs 3, and Cholistan needs 1. I think we can even do that. Might be just a little bit shy, we'll see. Can calculate it, but I'm feeling lazy. Probably don't need that diplomat there. Let's take a look what we have. Cool. So crush that rebellion before it fires. Should give out some land. How are my cores doing? Why do I have some guys who are doing different things? You go here. You go there. How are we doing on boats? 46 of 46. Group these together and go privateering. Convert provinces. Exiled armies, where? I have one guy left I didn't notice. Let's go get him back. Provincial unrest. Sirhind. Go stand in there perhaps when we finish suppressing this. And I want to take stuff from my estates. What else could I do? I want to take you. You have good allies though. It's a good ally network. Including one of my allies. I don't know why my allies are just like, yeah, let's ally Nagar's rivals. Doesn't seem very reasonable to me. They don't seem all that concerned. Takes a slot to guarantee that. That's part of the problem. And our biggest issue right now is monarch points. We got gold. We could go build some buildings, I suppose. That would be fine. And we have this new institution that's spreading. 0.16 there. These are much shittier returns. 0.58 is pretty good though. 0.54. Spend a little bit of money, a little bit of economy. Inflation's up higher than I'd like. I'd like to get that down per year. It's the burgers, right? Wish they were like the church and I could just buy them off. Be nice. I think merchants would want money. Who's piety? Yep. Don't care about piety at all right now. So these are suppressing. We'll probably get the next one too. Need a 20 stack on that. Probably actually start here. Spec. How is he getting alliances at all? What is it going to cost me to fabricate over here? Where can I fabricate? Probably quite a few places now. All around here. That'd be good. Cores are getting there. Big states, so many wars. I guess I could take some of these smaller ones just to take them. Alright, are these still going down? The Melwarian, are they gone entirely? The Multane rebels? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Alright, so we need a 20 stack here just to slow this down. We need 14 more. Go here, and then we need this one suppressed in Gulbarja. Yeah, it's gonna be way the fuck down there, isn't it? Okay, let's take a minute and sort that out. How big is that stack gonna be in Gulbarja? Who is a that's not the one I thought it was. For Duab. Never mind. Let's take a 14 over here. And then the rest of you can go there. Suppressing. Turn it up a little bit. Any other shit going on around here? Not really. Yeah. Well, diplomat, I think we have available points then if that ended. These are synced up for me. So we can make it up to 60 influence, 65 influence, give them a generalship straight up, put up to 75 influence, and then just take their happiness. That's going to piss them off. I don't really need manpower recover right now, but I do value the lack of unrest that I get from that. Merchant guilds are one tick away. How far? They are 44.46, super close. But let's take a look at the estates. Can I give anything to the nobility? Yeah, I can. What's their influences by land? We need a little bit more coin to finish. 92%. Would be good. Timurids, peace. Right. We should be taking land from them every time that finishes. I think that's under 25%. It's actually decaying very nicely. Core's done. So you guys can have that. I can put it up to 68. Is that all I get with that? Is 68? Diet gives them 10 influence. Yeah, maybe I just take it. Take the unrest. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Get another idea if we want it. Kind of want to embrace, which means I need to develop. And what's the other thing I wanted to do here? Let it tick for a moment. Giving a new province to people who are unhappy is not very smart, honestly. What do I want to do? My piece with Timurids is done. It's in 52 though. Need like a planning session. Alright, comment section, what are we doing? What are we doing for this? Viewers, where are we going? Delian 61. I mean, what I really want to go is go after these guys. If I declare war on them, they will honor it. I mean, I could take the one province. Could capture his capital, or attack his capture. He's not at war with anyone right now, though. It's kind of stupid. And it's development time. Nice to make the burgers happy. Go Berja. Where is this? This was the one that was super unhappy a minute ago. Yeah, it was, right? You can have lower taxes. It's okay. Give him that. And two things here. Get loyal unbelievers. So I get spy network creation or gain prestige. Prestige. Paul has rivaled me. That's interesting. New techs or development. I think it might be development time. Let's take a look at Merchant Guild 44. Not quite there. Hit that monarch cap real soon here. Monarch point cap. I want to develop at the discount cost I get. And development cost is Merchant Guild. I'm gonna have to get some influence. I think I'm gonna end up really pissing them off. Paul gets claim on me, don't really care. How are we doing on separatists? Is this suppressed now? Looks like it is. 8. Suppress a lot of these. Okay, I think this is a good point to cut the video though. We have some decisions coming up. They're based around when we're going to take the next institute. We're going to have to force develop to spawn it again. I don't have a bazillion monarch points, and I really need to think about warring either Timurids or Jampur both really soon. Their allies are going to get pulled in. I wouldn't mind warring Timurids with the aid of one of these larger countries. I could do it with these guys, I just don't have a lot. I don't think Malwa ends me any favors yet. So it might be worth waiting that. And I am going to ward Delhi as soon as I am able to do so. That's a couple years still. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.